Hello, this is David Birch at Star Path School of Navigation with an update on Jacob Addaram. In fact, I'm very happy to report a major accomplishment, absolutely major accomplishment. As always, benefited to some extent with a little bit of luck from Mother Nature, as such ocean voyages often are, but he's gotten around one of the major challenges of the whole event, all 8,000 or 9,000 miles. Namely, got around this reef. There was tremendous strong winds, and you'll see in previous reports that were pushing him right straight towards this over here, and he managed to duck down south of it very nicely. And so that is congratulations to Jacob on doing that. The winds are a little bit lighter now, I'll show you. And so it should be favorable. He still has, though, you see, here's what he's making good now right here. That's not enough to get around this guy. This guy over here is called Treg-Ross Reefs. Treg-Ross Reefs. This is go aground's territory right here. And going aground in these waters is not nice. Remember, you're in big trade winds. You're in big trade winds, so there's big seas, and there's big seas breaking over the coral. So it's not like nice sandy beaches here. This stuff is coral rocks and nasty business. So the idea is stay away from it. And that's what he's doing. So the other note here on our system that we're following him is that we have, you need to please download a new KML file because we have new information over here. First, we added this chart. If you look in here, this chart is there under nautical charts on the left. This is the one we had before, Lihu Reef. And we added this one to go around and show this corner. And right at this point, it looks like we'll probably be adding charts all the way up here because this is another. Oh, that chart's not showing here. Okay, because this area here is another. Well, so it's not going to be easy till this boat is tied up in the dock here. But he's got this challenge right up here. In principle, in the normal climatic southeast trade winds of 14 knots, not 25 knots like he had back here, then this run up here, or he's coming down here this way, and then this run up here ought to be less work. This is all work because he's having to go about 45 degrees on the wind. And that's hard in the boat. We've discussed that. I've discussed that before. The other thing that's new is over here, we've got the A-scat winds here. Oh, wait, I don't want that. Here are the A-scat winds. And you see, let me shut off that chart. I go over here. I'll just shut off all the charts for now. And this is A-scat wind, and you get the speed. The speed is up here, and you see blue is where 15 is. The blue to green transition is 15.0. So you get more green as above, and the yellow is where it turns 20. So it's a very handy and convenient, workable scale. So when we see blue, we know we're below 15, and that's what the models are calling for. And so that's and this is what they actually measure. See, here's even some little lighter blue in here, 10 knots, 15, 10, something like that. And he can control the boat in that. Hopefully not having to work. Well, that's still 45 degrees on the wind. That's hard work. And so that's that. So that's that satellite. We've got the other one here, the descent. Now, this was actually yesterday when it was having such a hard time. So here is in 20 plus knots. But that's 2,300 yesterday. This one over here is at 11:36 today. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. All GMT. Now, what we've added here are the WindSat satellites. Now, I don't know that there are. Wait a minute. I'm going to shut off the A-scat. I don't know if there's any ACE. Okay. I don't see any. Okay, so that's not very interesting at the time. But when you do log on next time, this WindSat is another scatterometer satellite. This is the one run by U.S. Navy, and it will. Just a few days ago, we had really beautiful data from it, and so now you can look at both of those. So that's the message. Still challenges ahead, but one big major one has been accomplished. So congratulations again to Jacob Adoram.